Day another dollar, man. We're here, same shit. New coffee. Today we got the caramel macchiato. We're gonna add a little bit of sugar and cream in there and stuff. We got Lil Bro at the crew. Yo, bro. Why are you still in bed, bro?
I'm just chilling, bro. I don't feel very nice right now, so
Why don't you feel nice?
I don't know. It's fucking gay today. Am I allowed to say that?
He's having a gay day, he said. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But we got the whole setup in place too. So them boys working. This man Rick drinks like 5 iced tea a day and Red Bull, pulling all-nighters and stuff. But yeah, it's just a grind, man. At the end of the day, it's the same thing. No matter what point you're at in your business, it's a matter of just working, consistency, putting your foot down and just telling yourself you want to do something with your life. That's all it is. Rick, how's your day going, buddy? Why is that? Okay. So what are you gonna do about it? You're fucking lazy. Yo, you can't, don't live with bums, bro. Don't live with bums. That's my number one piece of advice. Rick gets up, he's sick, and he's gonna do fucking nothing. Oh my god. I'm going to the gym, bro. I'm going to the gym. Bye, Rick. Okay, Rick. Bro, you've been in there for like at least 40 minutes, bro. Oh man. I don't know what it is, but this coffee like once a day. Honestly, I probably drink like 2 coffees a day. The caffeine significantly helps me when it comes to literally anything. I don't know what it is. I usually only eat about 1 meal a day, maybe 1.5 meals a day. Put a boatload of sugar in my coffee. And I don't know, it kind of just keeps me going. It gives me that little burst of energy, like especially throughout the morning. Hit the gym, come back, maybe drink another coffee. And then I don't know, like coffee is probably like the best drug you could take. And I don't advocate for drugs, but this is like, I don't know, this significantly improves my morning routine. The thing is, that's funny too, is I hear a lot of people get addicted to coffee and stuff. I don't have an addictive personality. So like some days I'll literally like forget to take my coffee and it doesn't affect me anyway. I don't know, if you're one of those that just drink coffee every day, let me know. Does it affect your morning routine in any way, or does it affect you throughout your day? Like I remember having a teacher back in high school, and dude would just like tweak if he didn't have his coffee. Like he'd literally just tweak. So, but yeah, I don't know what it is. It gives me that little bit of energy. And considering, once again, I only eat like 1 meal a day, 1.5 meals a day, and I usually don't eat until like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, it kind of just keeps me on my feet, keeps me still active, keeps my mind flowing, and in a good rhythm for things. So yeah, but they called this place Sunshine State for a reason. I have like the worst weather right now that I probably experienced all year. And I heard it's snowing in some places of Florida, like Jacksonville and like Pensacola and stuff. But you know what? I will take this weather any day over what I went through in Canada, because that's crazy. The other thing is, like, it's still keeping me somewhat in a decent mood, like knowing that everybody else got the snow, and at least, you know, my goal and my objective was to figure out how I was gonna get away from it. And so far I've done that. So if it starts snowing soon, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no like jackets or no sweaters, no nothing. I did not prepare for this. But once again, I'll take this over the fucking 5-10 feet of snow any day. So far this week, you guys have seen, I guess, what a large majority of my kind of, I don't know if I want to say work day, because I haven't necessarily been recording full work days, but I've been putting the schedule into perspective for you guys to give you an idea of like what things are looking like. So once again, today's a little bit of a later morning. So anytime I have a little bit of a later morning, I'm gonna have to make up for it in the afternoon. Yesterday, we brought on someone new in the company. So we got some work to do. So we're gonna get that stuff sorted out today. And then we also got a whole bunch of new ads going out. So it's there's a lot of work in progress. And honestly, so far 2025 has started off, I want to say, somewhat how I wanted it to start off. Significantly better than what 2024 January looked like. There's a lot of things that we went through once again last year that were just hella unfortunate, that were very unforeseen. So the fact that I've been able to just sit at my desk and have the opportunity to just
put my mind to work and start to really just break everything down based on every single brand that we have under management. I'm in a good place now, so I'm happy. I'm able to work and just get things going, and I'm building consistency back up. So anytime you guys do fight adversity, for one, just make sure that your team members are willing to go through the rough with you just as much as they're willing to go through the good. Because it's tough. More times you'll have people that just want to tag along through the good times of your company, of your journey. And they're not really willing to go through the good, bad, and ugly. And the bad and ugly is where you find those true warriors and those people that are willing to make the distance with you when it comes to business. So yeah, I'm grateful to have been able to surround myself with just like-minded individuals and just people that are willing to put in the work, willing to grind, and willing to take a couple losses with me. Because once we go through, our ups, it makes the whole difference within the company. Like, everybody is in good spirits, everybody's happy, everybody's vibing. So yeah. And then the other thing that I really learned is, like, when it comes to any business, and I heard somebody say this as well in one of their videos. It's basically just saying, like, regardless of what industry you're in order for you to grow within what you're doing, you can't do it alone. Like, you're gonna have to have somebody else's mind. You're gonna need other brain power. You're gonna need other hands to help you out so you guys can both uplift each other. Like, there's absolutely no way that, you become or you build up an empire completely on your own. Like, whether you have a business partner or not, you're still gonna need people to work with you. And that's why I always say, like, within the company and the way that I operate things, I'm nobody's boss. Everybody within our company are entrepreneurs. Everybody has their own independence, their own ability to do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. Obviously, as long as everybody just remains consistent and, we all support each other in that way. So I'd probably say that's the most important thing, and that's probably one of my biggest takeaways as well over the past couple of years as I got into scaling in the e-com space, building up something much larger than just, having, one store for myself or a couple stores for myself, is really just building an empire and seeing how far we can really take this. Is the fact that you have to acknowledge you can't do everything by yourself, and you got to find people that are willing to go through the good, bad, and ugly with you. I just picked up a nice little power bowl from Chipotle right now. I have court in literally like 20 minutes, and I don't even know if, like, the login, the Zoom thing's gonna work. So I'm kind of in a rush. I'm about to drive through this Walmart parking lot. But yeah, so I got this court thing for a speeding ticket, and I am proceeding with a motion to dismiss. So they better throw this ticket. Honestly, I don't even know how, like, this thing works for real. I'm not a lawyer. If I wanted to be a lawyer, I would have been a lawyer. So hopefully I got a decent judge, and I'm gonna get some lunch. So I already got my little Chipotle bowl here. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Y'all rate Chipotle? What y'all think about Chipotle? I feel like Chipotle gives me, somewhat of the energy to move forward in my life. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about it. Because for me, it's kind of like a little power protein bowl type thing. I think it's worth it for like 10 bones. Can't really go wrong with Chipotle, in my opinion. But some people say it's unhealthy and whatever. It sounds healthy, it looks healthy to me, so I don't really care.
Also, I'm only doing this to show you guys, like, entrepreneurs and e-commerce business owners go through regular life issues as well. Y'all try to act sometimes like we ain't have to deal with life and we just have all the time to just do whatever, focus on our business, do whatever. We go through real life issues too. Like, I have to sit here and spend I don't know how much time and have to make myself available, try to show up to this thing early so I could beat this case or get this ticket dismissed or whatever it is. Yeah, it's bullshit. But we got to deal with the same bullshit that regular people got to deal with. We're all regular people.
So basically, the officer didn't show up because he was on leave. And they're supposed to send me another date. Now, I don't know how any of this trial stuff goes, to be honest with you. And so because of that, I just told the thanks, whatever, send me the paper. So I think I'm going to beat it. But all of this just goes to show, at the end of the day, I still have to deal with real life stresses. And most people tend to think that when you're, let's say, in any professional field that is considered to be abnormal, you don't have regular life issues. Now, obviously, this isn't the deepest issue, but the point being is I still have to deal with the stresses of my real life. I still have personal life issues as much as any other person that works a regular 9-to-5 job. So you have to be able to find work-life balance in a sense where you're able to have your business and your personal life coexist in a sense where it's just one thing. And that's why I always say, for me, entrepreneurship is a lifestyle as opposed to just a business. Just you owning and operating a business. Like, you have to have your mind constantly on the business 24/7, and there's no way to look past it. Like, you have to be worrying about every single thing within your company 24/7. There's no options to opt in and opt out, take days off and do whatever. And then on top of that, you still have to deal with regular life stresses. So when you get into this stuff and you guys just figure out for yourself, like, how much stress do you want to deal with? And the amount of stress that you're willing to deal with is the amount of success that you'll be willing to achieve. If you start something and you say you're going to start as a side gig, odds are it's going to be a side gig. You might make a little bit of money from it. You might not. You have to want this stuff. If you want to succeed in this industry, you have to want it to be your full-time gig. You have to be able to make that life commitment. You have to be able to tell yourself that you're going to do everything, do all the work day in and day out. You're not going to take no days off. You're going to be able to deal with the work-life balance of managing your stresses and managing the stress at work, managing your personal life issues, commitment, whatever it is. Like, this whole court thing, I don't want to say I almost didn't show up, but it's on the back burner. Like, I'm not actively thinking about a lot of these things. And because of that, it makes certain things difficult for me because I tend to not realize that there's regular stuff that I have to deal with. Like, I still have to go out and buy food. I still have to do groceries. I still have to cook. And obviously there's different options, but these are all things that I still have to do. And on top of that, you know, like, you have minor inconveniences and setbacks that will somewhat knock you out of your regular schedule. I get booked in for this whole court thing. The guy doesn't show up. I got to go to another one. And now it's an additional thing on my mind that I have to worry about for the next, I don't know how long, until they send me the next paper to say when the court hearing is. Then I have to worry about showing up to the court hearing. And although it doesn't sound like a lot, just being able to manage having that in the back of my mind, all while still managing my business and having things within the company that I have to deal with. It is getting cold. I'm about to turn off this camera. But point being is, damn, I'm making sacrifices right now for you guys. I hope I don't get sick. The point being, understand what you guys are getting yourself into and understand what you're willing to work with. I'm willing to go all the way. I'm willing to take on whatever I have to take on in order for me to put myself and everybody around me in a better position in life. So y'all, before you get into this, ask yourself, how far and how much are you willing to do for everybody around you and for yourself? As always, link to the Telegram chat is in the description below if you want to network with like-minded individuals. Aside from that, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.